You guys, this is Dee Edwards. I am the Master Coach and President of the Startup Business Factory, and I will assist you with moving from idea to execution to building a profitable, sustainable business and a big old bank account. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you for catching a replay. So to all of our replay viewers, let me know that you're watching this video because I want to give you a shout out. What's up, Crystal? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello, Gisetta. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I'm going to be really quick and to the point and probably all up in your face and in your business that you have to take advantage of your now. So many times we sit back and we're waiting on people to present opportunities for us. We're waiting on doors to open, but you got to take advantage of your now. See, your now may look different from everybody else's now. Your now may be your preparation stage to what you plan and what you hope and what you pray to get to. So right now you maybe need to build your followers. You may need to build your website. You may need to get your business cards. You may need to be saving money. Like whatever your now is, you have to take advantage of it right now. And you have to understand where you are in your life. Are you at the place where you are preparing for your next move, or is the spotlight on you right now? So when the spotlight comes on you, you can't say that I'm getting prepared. You got to be ready. That's why you need to be writing your books. That's why you need to be doing the very thing now that the Holy Spirit is unctioning you to do, because if you are in preparation stage to what it is to come, then you don't have time to be wasting doing unproductive things in your life. Check this out. When the moment comes, that is not the moment for you to start preparing. You should have been prepared. You should have been ready, because you said that these are the things that you desire. Faith without works is dead. So if you have no works, no actions, no deeds, then all you're saying is a bunch of air. You got to have something behind what you are saying, and you got to put in the work. So it is time now, like seriously, it's time now that you just seize the moment. Take advantage of the moment. If you said that you're going to be an empowerment speaker, if you're going to be an author, if you're going to start a business, if you're going to start your ministry, whatever it is that you said that you're going to do, what are you doing today to prepare for that moment? You should be building your social media followings. I told you that. You should be releasing ebooks. You should be connecting and networking. You should be doing all the things that is going to get you to the place that you desire to be. You guys, we gotta stop thinking that we have a lifetime to get to that place. We gotta stop thinking that opportunities won't pass us by. You're absolutely right. Opportunities will pass you by. And as long as you keep seeing excuses as to the reason why you're not operating in your greatness, then those excuses are going to be the very thing that pass you by, and it's going to create opportunities for somebody else. Because I heard it this weekend that you are somebody's replacement. Y'all, I need you to understand that. I need you to really catch that you are somebody replacement. Lisa Nichols, she's not going to always be on the stage. TD Jake's not going to always be on the stage. The people that you admire, they're not going to always be on the stage. Somebody got to replace them. And if somebody got to replace them, why it can't be you? Because when you watch them on social media, you watch them on YouTube, you're watching them on these different platforms, you are already saying that you can do those very things. Like you sit there saying like, why did they me? Why did they me? Well, that's because you're not getting prepared to do it. You won't even put yourself out there. You got to put yourself out on a limb and start worrying about how good you're not. Okay? You cannot worry about the fact that you may not be a good communicator, that you're not a great speaker, or you're not a great writer. You cannot worry about that. You can't worry about who's not going to support you, who's not going to buy books from you. You can't worry about not having enough funds, because as long as you sit on your anus, yes, I said it, as long as you sit on your anus, as long as you have all of these excuses, you will never tap into your greatness. You'll never tap into your greatness. So you got to seize the opportunity right now. And that's why you keep admiring and wondering why opportunities are bypassing you. It's because you're not doing nothing to make the spotlight come on you. You understand me? You gotta make people want to know who you are. You got to make people want to inquire about you. You got to make people want to help you, because as long as you're sitting on the bench, as long as you're making excuses, as long as you're not moving, nobody wants to help anybody who ain't doing anything. Prime example, if you watch Shark Tank, they always want to know what the person have accomplished on their own. They always want to know what the person have done on their own before they even offer help. Okay, so stop asking people to help you do stuff that you hadn't done nothing yourself. You hadn't done anything. I mean, some of you guys want to do some amazing things. You want to have a coach. You want to start your business. You want to take trips. But as soon as opportunities present itself, you got all of the excuses in the whole wide world. Some of you guys just need to do it to expose yourself to a whole different level. Even if you feel like you're not ready, sometimes you just got to be in the environment. Sometimes you just got to be in the atmosphere that will bring exposure to your mindset. Okay. See, some of our mindset have to be exposed, especially when you're not used to it, especially when you grew up in a disadvantaged background, neighborhood, and you don't have many people in your family that's trying to climb to the top. Sometimes you got to pay your way for the exposure of your mindset. And so what we do as colored people, as brown people, we say, oh, well, that's just too much money. I ain't gonna give her my money. I gotta pay her. They put their pants on the way that I put my pants on. Like that is foolery to me. That is foolery to me. And that mindset is the very thing that's going to keep you where you are today. Your 2018 will look like your 2017 if you don't take advantage of your now. If you don't shift, if you don't change, if you don't shed some of the weight, if you don't shed some of those excuses, if you don't shed the mindset to tap into your doggone greatness. Woo, I'm just so tired of us sitting on our anus. I'm tired of us sitting on our anus. And then we're the very ones, we all cute, but we look good, but we ain't doing nothing. I'm tired of us just looking good and we're struggling and we're not taking advantage of moments and opportunities. I'm just sick of it. I'm tired of it. It's time for us to do something different. And I want you to start this day. I want you to start this day like this is this is your last day. I want you to think every single day that you go live on social media, every time that you make a post, it ain't just to say, oh, hey, Crystal, I want to stay in contact with you. Hey, Cynthia, I just want to stay in contact with you. You're wrong. Social media is a free platform to get your name and your business out there. And if you're not taking advantage of that, especially when you said that you want to be an empowerment speaker, especially if you said that you want to start your business, especially if you said that you want to write a book, especially if you said that you want to travel, like you say you want to do all of this and you're not taking advantage of a free social media platform, and you saying, well, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Nobody's going to watch me. Well, they may not watch you initially because you're wishy-washy in your mindset. You're wishy-washy. You don't, I mean, you won't even take a class to learn how to do it if you don't know how to do it. It's too many excuses. I don't have the money, but baby girl, baby boy, you ain't gonna never have the money with those excuses, with those broke excuses. Yep, those are broke excuses. See, broke folks make excuses, right? And I'm not just talking about broke financially. I'm talking about broke in our mindset. When we are broke in our mindset, all we see is negativity. We never see the glass as half full. We see it as half empty. That's a broke mentality. And you have to train your mindset to see it as half full. See, it's easy for me to think negative. It's easier for me to think negative. It used to be, but I trained my mindset to see positive stuff. I'm talking about, the worst thing can be happening to me. I could be crying, I could be boo-hooing, but I still be saying, God, I know you're going to work this out. Somehow this is going to work for my good. Somehow this is going to make me money. Because let me tell you this, because every trial, every tribulation, every pain that I've been through, somebody going to pay me for that. You best believe I'm going to make money from that. That's how I'm going to be on Good Morning America. That's how I'm able to write these amazing books. That's how I'm able to connect with somebody. That's why I'm able to charge people for my services, because somebody going to pay me for the pain. They're going to pay me for my experience. They're going to pay me for what I've been through. Y'all better talk to me. Y'all better talk to me, because ain't nowhere in the world that I'm going to go through all the hell that I've been through and I'll make no coinage off of it. Oh, shoot, the devil is a lie. I tell God, like I know ever since I was a little girl that everything that I've been through in my life, I always knew that God was going to use it in some kind of way. I didn't know it. I didn't know how he was going to use it, but I just kept saying that this is going to have to be used. This is going to be a book. This is going to be something. Oh my God, this is going to be something. And so now I use the worst experiences of my life and I make them work for my good. See, that's how you end up seizing a moment. You take what's bad, what has happened to you, what folks talked about you, what folks said about you, and you put a twist on it, baby. You twirl. You got to twirl. You got to twirl that thing and make it work for your good. Okay? So it's time now that we start seizing a moment, take advantage of our now, and stop thinking that you have years. Stop thinking that you have tomorrow. I need you guys to be so invested in yourself, so invested in your business, so invested in your success that you're doing whatever it takes within integrity for you to get to that next level. Every single day I'm working on something new. And that's how some people say, oh, Dee, you got so much going on. You doggone right, I got so much going on. You're doggone right. Because what I am doing, I am diversifying myself. I am diversifying my income. And I am positioning myself to take somebody's place. Y'all don't want to hear that. That's what I'm doing. Somebody going to take my place, but I'm going to take somebody else's place. I mean, I'm going to keep it going. Somebody going to hand it over to me. Somebody going to hand their plan over to me. I'm praying that one day somebody see my live videos and give me an opportunity, because all it takes is one person, one moment, one drop of favor in order for doors and opportunities to open for you. But they'll never hear me, quote me on this. They'll never happen as long as you're sitting on your anus. They'll never happen as long as you're not doing anything. They'll never happen as long as you're not investing in yourself. They'll never happen if you're not positioning yourself to be great. You understand me? To be great. Now, had to get that out of my spirit, y'all. Had to get that out my spirit. What's up, joy and rain? Hey. It's sunshine. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, you can take your test and make it a testimony. You're absolutely right. I'm telling you, y'all use what you've been through. Use the storms, use the tribulations, use the backlash, use the gossip. Listen, I'm going to write a book about the gossip. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something, because I'm just at a place in my life where I'm like, God, you're going to use everything. And I promise y'all, the storms that I've been through, it's going to position me. I promise you, the storms that I've been through, it's going to pay me. So I want you guys to start thinking about everything that you've been through in your life, right? I want you to think about the worst case scenario. I want you to think about the things that nobody know about. Now, how can you use that to position you for greatness? Okay, how can you turn that into a book? How can you turn that into a workbook? How can you turn that into a workshop? How can you turn that into a speaking engagement? How can you turn that into an empowerment trip? How can you do that? Use that. Reposition the hurt and make it work for your good. I'm telling you guys, there are no excuses. And I want you guys to know this, and this is me. This just being serious. Nobody showed me how to be a business owner. I failed my way here. I made a lot of mistakes along the way, and I've learned so much. Even in the investments that I've made that did not work for my good, or they didn't turn out the way that I wanted to, it was just an expensive lesson that I've learned. But I'm going to use it. So I never lose out. I never fail. I'm always winning. Because even when things don't work out, I've learned how to use that to work for my good. Heck, what I have invested in and it didn't work, you know what I can do now? I can turn around and teach somebody else not to make those same mistakes that I've made. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've learned how to use those moments in my life. I've learned how to use my background. I learned to use the hateful words that people said about me. And I've learned to use that as momentum. I learned to use that as stepping stones to get to my next level. And that's all I'm trying to get you guys to do, is to realize that no matter what is happening in your life, who's not supporting you, who's not buying from you, who's not pressing like, who's not sharing, none of that matters. When you know that greater is in you than he that's in the world, and greater that's in you, he that's in you, He have the ability to open up doorways for you. But God is just waiting on you to make the first step. That's why the word of God said that if you abide in me and I in you, you can ask the Father for whatever. So he was like, you got to abide. That means that you got to do something. You got to move. You got to take action steps. So after watching this video, you guys, I really want you to just say that I am here to seize every moment, to seize every opportunity. I want people to start thinking that you're cocky. I want people to start thinking that you're arrogant. I want people to start thinking that you're snooty, that you're stuck up. I want people to start thinking all of those things, because when people start thinking about thinking those things, they start saying those things, that's when you know that you're making an impact. That's when you know that the light is shining on you. The next time you go to a network mixer, a network event, when a question, and when hey, anybody have a question? I want you to think of a question. I want people to know who you are. When you walk in the room, God doggone, I want the light of God to prepare the way for you. When you walk in the room, everybody be like, woo, who is that? That's how I want God's light to shine upon you, so much so. But baby, you got to build your confidence. You got to be courageous in this next hour, because things are not just coming to you. They're not just going to present itself to you if you're not doing anything, and especially if people don't know who you are. Okay. All right, you guys, this is Dee Edwards. Thank you so very much for tuning in and watching the video. Thank you for sharing this out. You know, I just salute you guys so much. I love you guys. I just want to see the best for you. And I want you can look at my own mistakes. I don't try to hide my life. I don't try to hide. I don't try to act like I got a perfect marriage. We're perfect for each other. You know, I don't want you to think that everything is always hunky-dory in my life. So that's why when people then put stuff on social media, I want you guys to see what they say and then watch how I handle it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to happen to you. Ain't nowhere in the world that you can be called to greatness and bad don't try, or the enemy don't try to attack the greatness. But it's how you respond. I want you guys to look at my mistakes. Look at my life. Look. I'm wide open as a book. Look at it. And I want you to use that as learning lessons to help you also to get to the top. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Bye, Jaquetta. Bye, Krista. Bye, Takesha. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, Cynthia. Have a great day.